Well, good evening and welcome to this live broadcast here exclusively at Loftus Road for FA Youth Cup action, third round between Queen's Park Rangers and Swindon Town. If you're active on social media, you'd have seen already, I've got a very special guest with me on co-commentary this evening, introducing your Swindon Town first team manager, Ian Holloway. Ian, how you doing?
Very good, thank you, Callum. How are you?
Very well, thank you. Look, firstly, thank you for joining me on commentary. Obviously, a ground and a club you're very familiar with. So tell me how it feels to be back here this evening.
Yeah, I'm delighted to bring my young bucks up here to see what we can do in the FA Youth Cup. We were excellent last year. I've been delighted with the way um, they're helping our team out and helping the club out. So, yeah, I feel very, very privileged and proud to be our manager and bringing them to this wonderful arena. I enjoy ruining the grass, being out there myself, and it certainly looks better than it did when I played on it. So hopefully we'll do very well.
Right then, guys, few teething issues, but you should be able to hear both of us now. Obviously, kick-off this evening delayed by 15 minutes due to travel restrictions for Swindon travelling this evening. But we're just under 10 minutes away from kick-off now, so probably a good opportunity to have a look at your Swindon lineup, unchanged from the first two rounds of the FA Youth Cup. Starting in goal, number 1, Lucas Myers, number 2, Liam Hutt, number 3, Harry Chard, number 4, Owen Foy, number 5, Anthony McCormick, and your captain this evening, number 6, Ali Stewart, number 7, Botan Amin, number 8, Josh Terry, number 9, Miles Abodo, number 10, Danny Gonzalez, and number 11, George Alston. Ian, obviously, you've had a lot of experience now with these youth players that have obviously been around first team training. You've had a couple of them within your squad as well. So what are your thoughts so far on the 18s that you've seen?
I'm absolutely delighted with them. You know, I've said to the first team, I want you to play with the passion and the drive and the skill that the youth team have got, and luckily for us, the last two games we have. So more than delighted. You know, I think the shape that they play is very suits them. 4-2-3-1. We've got some wonderful movement up front. We've got some wonderful talent throughout the whole team, and I'm just really pleased with the way that they get things done. They don't let things happen, they make things happen, and that's what I want to try and get the first team to do. So really excited about watching them tonight. I've watched them live at home, and I also watched the Gillingham game on and I thought you did very well commentating on your own, young man, so more than happy to help you this evening.
Obviously, as I mentioned, you've had a few of these players in and around the first team already, particularly notably in the Virtue Trophy. But also you included Botan Amin in one of your league games as well. You've been
FA Cup game, FA
Cup game, sorry. And you've been very impressed with what you've seen of him so far.
Yeah, he would have played on Tuesday for us against Wickham, but obviously this game, it was his old club, they let him go, so I realise how important it is for us to to be successful, particularly at the youth level as well, where they were last year, and I wanted him to play and show them what they're missing, to be honest with you. I can't believe they've let him go, but life's about imposing yourself on games, and I think that's what this young man does, and he can run with it in a way that's absolutely beautiful to watch. If you've seen Jack Grealish when he's moving with the ball, this kid seems to have got that sort of skill. He's that smooth, and you know, I think he's just a natural born footballer, which is a wonderful thing to see. But obviously we've got all sorts of other skills. You got George Olsen, I was very impressed with, got us technically the winner against Gillingham. Lovely little footballer. You got Miles, who runs in behind left, right and centre, real powerful. And Danny Gonzalez, who's a proper number 10, you know, and what I mean by that is he's got the flair, he's got the hairdo, he's got everything that looks like a number 10 to me, so real good balance in that. Obviously with Josh Terry, big strong midfield player, gets around the pitch, can pass, can run, and you've got Owen Foy, who I've already used, love him to bits, and how I describe him, he will tackle his granny if his granny made him a cake in her kitchen, and it just sums him up. I said, do you like tackling? He went, no, I'm really good at tackling, I love tackling. So you got to have that in midfield.
Obviously both sides looking for a route into the fourth round of the FA Youth Cup. You'll be aware of the run that Swindon Town went on last year, reaching that quarter-finals and losing out to Bristol City. But this competition does bring so much opportunity for young players.
It's absolutely massive.
The FA Cup is massive, and this is their version of it. And you know, some fantastic players have won it with their teams in the past, and we got so close last year, beating Man United. So I mean, what more can you ask for these young lads
to come along and make sure that they can give a good account of themselves for our club with that wonderful badge on their chest. And what I will say, anybody who hasn't seen them, they play with a pride and a passion that I expect everybody to do. So that's why I'm so pleased with them, and I hope they just enjoy the evening. I've already had a word with them. I think Sean's been coaching them brilliantly, and they make me very, very proud, so hopefully they can do the same thing.
Look, we were speaking off camera earlier about how important this season is for a lot of the second-year scholars as they approach the end of their scholarship, obviously in search of their first professional contract, but a great opportunity for all of these young boys to play in front of not only a crowd, not only such a fantastic stadium, but obviously you'll be keeping a close eye on this as well.
Well, that's part of my mission to be here this evening. You know, what I want to try and do is make us have a true pathway from the youth team up to the first team, and it's very difficult that we haven't got an under-21s. You know, the bigger clubs, the more affluent clubs seem to do that to try and get a Cat 1. They can nick your players very cheaply. That's the rules these days. It's not fair, it's not right, and you'll see an awful lot of ours have already gone, you know, because they've already grabbed them. The greedy rich people up the top, they try and take them all away from you. But what I want to do is make sure that if they're good enough, they get in my team, we see them, we can enjoy their honesty and their freshness and their fearlessness, and hopefully they'll play really well for us, you know, because it's easy to get behind someone who's local, who cares about your club. And you know, at the end of the day, what I want to try and do is advise the club on the best way forward, and I think it's absolutely paramount that you still have a youth and you try and give them as fair a chance as you can. Are they all going to be ready for my first team now? Have I got to take them all out of the youth team right now at 18 and 19 and put them straight in my first team? I'm not sure that's realistic. Some of them will get a chance, but really we need a development strategy to try and help them through this, and you know, that's what I'll be trying to talk in the future about at our football club.
I'm conscious that we're really approaching kick-off now. Obviously this 15-minute delay due to travel restrictions, but just lastly before we kick off here, ahead of watching this evening, what are you looking for from these under-18 players as they look to progress into the fourth round?
I want them confident in what they do, I want them determined in what they do, and I want them to believe in themselves and actually work as a unit and work as a team and not be afraid of anything, and to express themselves If you can do that on a night like this, the crowd's building, it's a wonderful stadium, it'll set you for life. That's what I'm looking for, and they know that I'm on the bus with them. I've watched them already, and I've already brought people up, and hopefully they'll want to prove to me that they're good enough to play in my team. That's what I'm looking for.
Well, here we are as both sides this evening making their way out here at Loftus Road, as we've mentioned already. Obviously, a stadium that yourself, Ian, is very familiar with your time here. A fantastic stadium, and I'm sure you've seen lots of familiar faces this evening already as well.
Yeah, one of my ex-teammates is here, Andy Sinton, and obviously one of my ex-players, Paul Furlong. I've already given both hugs, and away we go. It's a lot of love flying about, but I always get emotional when you come here. You know, it's a wonderful stadium. The crowd were excellent. They didn't really cheer you on until you gave anything that was worth cheering on, to be honest with you. They liked a fancy damn footballer, so they didn't really like me that much. But to be honest with you, some of the players I managed to play with in this club were so exceptional. It was unbelievable. Les Ferdinand, Andy Sinton, Alan McDonald, Ray Wilkins. I mean, we finished fifth, so it's a wonderful, and it always gives me goosebumps coming back here, because I can remember being 29, rocking in my chair, I believe I can do that, and Jerry Francis gave me a chance to come here. I followed him from Bristol Rovers, and I had 5 years as a player, and then I had 5 years as a manager, so 10 years of your life you're given to this club, and so it does mean the world to me. But I can't tell you, I really want my wonderful red team here to smash them all over the place, and that's the truth. I want them to show me that they want to play in my team, not just this one, so I can't wait to see it.
Well, a closer look at the FA Youth Cup run so far that Swindon on. Home victory against Newport County, a victory away at Gillingham, and QPR entering the FA Youth Cup at this stage in the third round, being a Cat 2 academy. So this is the first time that QPR will be playing in this competition, and it'll be a tough test for our Reds, but unchanged from the first 2 rounds of the FA Youth.
Can I just mention as well, I got to say, I've watched both those games, and Lucas Myers, our goalie, saved a penalty in the first game and a magnificent save at the end of the second one to get us through. So I'm hoping he can do that if they do get through, because what you need is your goalie to keep one out every now and again. It doesn't have help, you know. So hopefully he can do that tonight. Hopefully there's no nerves, and I'm sure. I mean, Anthony's already played for me against Tottenham. Botan already has. I haven't seen Miles yet, but he's already played. So there's an awful lot of them with a lot of experience at higher than this, you know. So I think George Olston's been a sub before, didn't get on. I'll give Owen a few minutes as well, because I love his attitude. And at the end of the day, I'm going to have to stop talking, because it looks like we got a kick-off going on here, Cal. I do apologise, I'm whittering on over nothing.
Absolutely fine. Everybody at home is thrilled to have you on co-commentary this evening, and it's going to be QPR that gets us underway here at Loftus Road. I was just going to touch on Anthony McCormick. He's a player that you've spoke very highly of in the press for his performance in 90 minutes against Tottenham, playing alongside two very experienced centre-halves in Ryan Delaney and Grant Hall, but that'll give him
a chance. Oh, unlucky. Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, he's played it bigger than this, and Tottenham had their full youth team out, under 21s, so, you know, he's way down on his age. So, you know, he's for me, he's a leader. He's an absolute proper centre-half who uses his brain, he thinks about things, he reads things. He's already there already, look. He's already read where it was going. And that's what you want. It's a dying art, defending. And he's certainly a very, very good one, in my opinion.
Yeah, he spoke so highly impressed about the type of defender that he is, the way he uses his brain to read the game as well. Obviously not being the tallest centre-back, but his physical presence was shown, particularly in that Spurs game, playing against other experienced young players.
Yeah, the thing is, he will be bigger and stronger than he is at the minute. He's still growing, you know, but what he does, he plays he plays like a Frank McClintock who would read things. You know, he plays like John Terry, who would step in, would not step in. And I'm saying some names who are really famous and really good for all generations. And I don't see, if he continues to be as calm as he is, as good on the ball as he is, gets a little bit bigger, gets a little bit stronger, get him in the gym, I don't see anything other than a really talented, really good player for Swindon in the future.
Whereas
You
QPR,
can mark me on that as well. You can write that down, because I believe he will get in our team and he will be a Swindon Town player.
as I mentioned earlier, a really important year for all of those second-year scholars out there that are in search of their first professional contract. And it's QPR that started the brighter of the two teams so far, but Ali Stewart doing well to usher the ball out there for a goal kick.
No, they haven't. They just launched one forward, mate. That's all they did. You were chatting. They launched one forward. They haven't started brighter than us. We're doing very well. And this is what I like about us. We can do this. We can play out, or we can just drop it down and go at the right time. There we go. Great decision. 5 minutes into a game. Why put yourself under pressure by rolling it out like everybody else does? Because Pep does it. Get it forward, see where we are, pick the bits up, put it in their half, put the back line under pressure, just like we're doing. Here we go.
Miles with a chance here, and Botan's going to pick up the loose ball.
Botan, there's the first shot. Brilliant, Miles. Well done, Botan.
First chance there for Swindon, with Miles Abodo putting QPR under a lot of pressure there, and Botan's shot, unfortunately, straight at the keeper. Great chance for Swindon to lead 1-0. And Ant's just dispossessed there, and it's QPR with a chance now. And it's a good save from Lucas. You spoke about him there before the game started, how important he was against Newport in Gillingham, and a good early test for the young keeper, but he's equal to it.
Yeah, Ant should have put that ball out of play then. I don't know why people are frightened to do that these days. Sometimes you just got to clear your lines. He tried to be strong, hold him off against that big fella. He looks bigger than Paul Furlong, who I saw just now. We had better look at his birth certificate, number 9. Honestly, but never mind. Great save. Here's a corner. Great header.
Good defending there from Liam Hart to clear the danger for Swindon. Just under a little bit of pressure here.
No, dealt with it well. Dealt with it well. Dealt with it very well.
Obviously, you've played a couple of different formations and styles so far since you come in.
It's more than that.
Do you see any similarities in the way that Sean Wood sets up his academy side to a similar way of how the first team want to set up?
This is what I did when I was at Blackpool, to a point. This is definitely what happened at Palace, and it's a very good system. You have 4, then 2 in front of them, then 3 in front of them, and then 1 right up the middle. So I prefer a 4, and then a 1, and then a 2, and then a 3, personally. 4-3-3, but with one sitting in front of the back 2, and then 2 pushing on 2 8s. But this works very well for the talent that we've got in the team. And that's what you have to do. Pick a system that suits the people you've got. I've taken a few weeks to try and find what will work, and I believe we have, and I believe we can move on with a much brighter feeling about ourselves. People's got to come out, pick that up. Lucas, well done, son.
As you mentioned, obviously Swindon setting up in a 4-2-3-1 this evening. Looks like Botan is playing out on the wide right, with Danny Gonzalez currently occupying the middle space with George Olston on the left. But as we would have seen in games against Newport and Gillingham, there's quite a good fluidity between the three of them that really change and swap around in those front three positions, but it gives them the license to do that as well.
Fantastic bit of play there. Absolutely brilliant bit of play. Here we go, got it out wide. Go on, George, take him on, son. Great little run, great little, well played, Botan. That's unlucky, boys. Get after it. Go on, put him under pressure. Well done. Excellent.
Just want to talk about that pressure of putting them straight under pressure when they've got the ball. We can hear you often from the sidelines, jump.
No, it's a principle of play. The second you've lost the ball, you have to try and win it back within 6 seconds. If they break your press, then you pick up your defensive shape. So you'll see us snap into any time there's a changeover of you have not got to go back to your defensive structure. Everybody who's around the ball should try and win it back. And there you go, we just forced them again. And this team's very good at it. Our lads are very, very good at it. Here we go.
We spoke a little bit about Ali Stewart before the game, in that this is his third FA Youth Cup game now, playing in a different position than he's probably used to. Obviously midfielder by trade, but he's slotting in very comfortable alongside Ant McCormick at centre half.
Well, Ali's an absolute fantastic athlete. He's one of the quickest in my runs that I do. It's 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 80, 60, 40, 20 yards, and he's got second best time in the club. So wonderful athlete. He's a big enough lad to do it. He's obviously more comfortable in midfield, but he's doing a fantastic job at the minute. And that's what you want. You want people who are versatile, who understand the game. And as you're growing and you're learning, it's all part of the learning process. So he's doing a brilliant job for us.
Opportunity there for Swindon with Miles Abodo holding the ball up, but couldn't find Liam Hutt. But Harry Chard with a chance on this left, plays the ball in.
Here we go.
There's Miles putting him under pressure, and Danny Gonzalez was close by.
Get there.
And QPR with a chance here, breaking into the box. And it's QPR that lead 1-0 there.
It's a bit disappointing. To be honest, we look favourite for that, but the young lad did ever so well. He skipped past, played it square. These things happen. This is a great test for us. Can we keep our belief? Can we keep going?
Yeah, ball down the right there for QPR, and the QPR forward just managing to get away from Anthony McCormick, bursting into the box, and he manages,
finish, to be honest,
of course, he manages to square it across to a teammate who manages to slot home for QPR. It's 1-0 QPR.
That goes to show we just had a good chance ourselves, didn't quite fall for us, and before you know it, they're down the other end and they put one in your net. This is a fantastic opportunity to see, for me to see what the character of these boys are truly like. We don't want to show any disappointment, we just get straight back, get going, try and get the next goal.
Fair few people asking about official attendance in the comments section. We'll try and bring you the attendance later on in the game, but quite well packed out here at Loftus Road this evening for this Under-18s FA Youth Cup fixture. And it's Danny Gonzalez on the ball here now for Swindon, as Swindon look for a route back into this game.
Just got to stay calm, keep moving the ball when you can.
Yeah, as you mentioned, plenty of time left in this game for Swindon to find a route back in. And it's George Alston turns with pace here, and he's just running at QPR. It's a great run from the young midfielder, getting away from two challenges.
That's where we should snap in. Well done, Danny. Great ball. Get after it. That's a great ball. Get hold of it, George. Just getting the rub of the green in a minute. It's really unlucky. Some good tackles, just popped to one of them.
Just trying to work out how QPR are setting up at the moment. Looks like they're playing a 5-3-2 from these early exchanges. More of a three at the back with a few wing backs, three in the midfield with the two up front at the moment.
Glad I'm not paying for this seat, because their videographer's got his head right in my way at the minute, mate.
Yeah, we've got a tiny little bit of a restricted view this evening. in our far
Not if I
right-hand
tackle
corner.
him on his calves, and then he'll go down, mate. His head's right in the way. I can't see what's happening. You better tell me.
Swindon just looking to get a foothold in this game. Botan Amin picks up the ball. He can't get away from the challenge of the QPR midfielder.
No, it was 18-yard box. And then, no, it was. Cut it back to the 18. He got the ball. I got the 18-yard box. Got the ball. And he passed it back.
Good tackle, Harry. Well done, son.
Yeah, good challenge there from Harry Chard. I think QPR just trying to look for a free kick there in questions to the referee. Sean Wood quite animated down there on the touchline in these early exchanges of the game. And Ali Stewart can clear it.
Good ball, Josh.
And it's Danny Gonzalez that comes away with the ball there, and he's fouled there by the QPR midfielder. He's done ever so well.
Good chance here.
And a player that you've also spoke quite highly of is, I wouldn't say a specialist, but he's scored from a free kick already this season. I'm sure Harry Chard's going to fancy himself from this position being a left footer.
He's got a wonderful left foot on him. Hopefully he can make sure he hits the target if he's going to take it. You also got Danny Gonzalez there, who looks like he fancies it as well. So good opportunity, good closing, got to them. They look pretty comfortable with the ball. They look like they're being coached to pass it and move and all sorts of stuff. So we did really well as a group to win that back. Hopefully we can... is this Liam Hutt?
It's Liam Hutt and Harry Chard standing over this. It
I
looks
think
like
Liam's
Liam fancies it, yeah.
So over 2 or 3 is going to take it, mate. I'm not sure. What's your money on?
Harry Chard.
Chard. Oh, didn't get the pace on it.
On target, but comfortable for the Queen's Park Rangers keeper there, and his throw looking for a quick counter is out of play, and Liam Hutt will get us back in play here on the far side.
Oh my goodness me, what's that?
I think you mentioned it already. I think Swindon obviously looking for a grip in this game, just need to settle down a little bit and go back to some of the football that they were playing at Gillingham and Newport.
Yeah, I think it's not their confidence a bit, and they know we're going to try and play out.
That is a huge save there from Lucas Myers to deny QPR a second.
This is what happens sometimes when you're playing out from the back. People analyse you, they see what you're going to do, and it is a tough situation to be in. They've read that, they set a trap for us. We put it straight into where they thought we were going to play it. So,
and I know you spoke about it already. Obviously, Lucas having 2 fantastic games in the FA Youth Cup already. Obviously, his big penalty save against Newport, but also his big save at the end of Gillingham. But
we needed that.
That is a huge save from Lucas Myers to keep it 1-0.
He stood up well, got his whole body, didn't go down early. He was brave. Absolutely fantastic shot stopper.
Obviously,
Come on, Miles, get on that.
obviously Travis Wood, our goalkeeper
son.
coach.
Go on, get after it. Go on, he's got it. Oh, unlucky son.
Travis Wood, our goalkeeper coach, down on the bench as well. But obviously, both goalkeepers, Anton Robinson and Lucas Myers, do a lot of work in the first team with Steve Mildenhall as well.
Got to stay on that last man there. Literally, I'm struggling to work out their system. I don't think they're a 5. I think they're a 4 whose right back's rolling right inside. Sort of Tottenham style. It's a bit weird.
Yeah, see, as they
now.
progress forward, it looks more of a 3 with 2 really wide wing backs, but on the defensive, looks like they shift more to a 4. And I have to say that number 9 for Queen's Park Rangers is a huge under 18.
He looks big enough to go out of work, doesn't he? What are we saying? 6'2"? Maybe?
For sure, for
Might
sure.
even be bigger than that. I think we're seeing a little bit of nerves at the minute. You know, he's just kicked it towards someone who's not there. So Miles should be telling him now. The back line should be helping him calm down.
Yeah, just over 15 minutes in this first half. Obviously, delayed kickoff this evening due to travel restrictions on the M4. So kicked off at 7:15. We don't actually have a scoreboard here to tell us the correct time. There's QPR that are going to get us back in play here. And as always, a massive thank you to everybody joining us here exclusively on YouTube for this third round FA Youth Cup fixture between Swindon Town and Queen's Park Rangers. Obviously delighted to be joined by first team manager Ian Holloway for this fixture as well. Just under 600 of you joining us here on YouTube.
I was just going to read out their centre forward's name, number 9. And to be honest with you, Wadwanuhali Hassan. I've never seen a first name like that. I'm going to call him Rid. Ridwanullahi. That's all his first name. So I'm going to call him Rid. He's a beast of a fella, isn't he? Great tackle.
Beast of a fella, beast of a name.
What a great tackle.
Miles Aboda going to hold up the ball here. He's got Botan Amin in support and Danny Gonzalez, but he opts for Owen Foy here.
Go on, Foy. Well done, Owen.
George Olston picks up the ball on this left-hand side. And Ali Stewart's got Owen Foy here in assistance, but he opts to go over looking for George Olston. Harry Chard's with him. He's got a couple of options, opts for Danny Gonzalez. And Josh Terry plays a lovely ball inside to George Olston, who opens up for the shot, and it's just wide.
Well played, boys.
First
Good
real
stuff.
chance of the half there for Swindon. Some great play there from George Olston. Works his way in through Danny Gonzalez, and it's Josh Terry's pass inside to him to work some space open for the shot, and it's just wide.
Yeah, good move. Boys have settled back in it, I think. Bit of a knock early on getting that goal, but goal against, so much better now. Settled right down.
I think we talk so much about the first team's commitment to always staying in a game, despite when going down to whether it be 10 men or down behind in a game, but your commitment, particularly in the first team, is always playing right through to the end, and there's a lot more minutes to play in this game as well.
Well, we tried to, but it didn't work at Colchester, mate, so I've already apologised about that. I don't know what happened there. Well, I do, we were terrible, so well, let's see what the boys can do tonight. Making a good fist of it so far. Good long throw.
Swindon just starting to get more of a grip on this first half after some early pressure there from QPR. Good header there from Ali Stewart, and Josh Terry will play it back there to Anthony McCormick.
Mate, they're definitely 4-3-3 with one their left wing, their left winger dropping back in on that left-hand side. Obviously, they know Liam Hutt likes to get forward, so that's what they're trying to do. I think we've got to grips with it now, and I think we'll be fine as long as we settle down. It's amazing how big you come to a ground like this, you come in and you're in the FA Cup and you let an early goal in it, how it can knock you. But the lads have done well, they've settled now, they're picking their men up, we're picking the pieces up.
Lucas Meyer's going to come for this one, and it's going to go all the way through to him.
There he goes, well done.
Josh Terry just dropping in there. Initially, from where we're sitting here, looks like a fairly sizable crowd this evening here at Loftus Road. Obviously, no segregation between the fans of Swindon Town and QPR supporters, so we'll bring you full attendance figures as the game progresses.
Yeah, it's difficult to say, but look, you know, this stand looks sort of half full, I would say. And it's quite a big stand.
Yeah, just beneath this stand is their executive boxes as well, just above the dugout.
All the posh bits, mate. It's all the posh bits. They charge you a fortune up here in London.
Swindon with a free kick here on the far side after some good work from Botan Amin wins a free kick. It's going to be Liam Hutt to deliver this into the box, and it's a chance for Swindon.
No, the lads are doing well, mate. They've regained their composure. They've got a foothold in it. There's only one goal. And they're starting to see some bits and pieces of talent. So, there we go.
Danny Gonzalez with an opportunity here.
Is it his own player? Go on, Dan.
Good opportunity there for Danny. His shot just hitting, I think, Botan Amin as he was trying to create some space there. But Swindon definitely starting to put some more pressure in there. And Josh Terry just sweeping up there for Swindon.
Someone's got help him there.
Harry Chard just out of position here as he looked to come
Great
forward.
tackle.
And that's a fantastic challenge
What a
there
tackle.
from Owen Foy. Is that exactly the type of player you talk about?
Goodness me, that's exactly what I want him to do. Some bits of midfield aren't pretty, and that is, he does that probably better than anybody I've seen in a long, long time. Well done, Owen.
Does Harry remind you of the tackling experts that you talk of Ollie Clark about?
He's got an awful lot of Ollie's qualities. I really like the young man. He's absolutely fearless.
Obviously, left back by trade, Owen Foy, but played the majority of fixtures this season for the academy in that centre of midfield. Good pressure there from Swindon to win the ball back.
Yeah, you get the odd injury and your team's sort of curtailed, so it's very difficult when you have got, you got Harry Chard here, who's a natural left back, and if you're short in midfield, then Owen can do that. It's fantastic for his development. He got a bit of pace there, number 7, who is Rico Kennedy.
It's a good challenge there from QPR, putting Owen Foy under plenty of pressure there. But
Turn, get home. Good ball.
Harry Chard just playing one down the channel, but no one there for Swindon.
Well, that's different. That's different, isn't it?
If in doubt, get it out. And
He should have shouted, "Have it!" There was an advert, wasn't there? Have it. That's a strange clearance. I think it didn't bounce on the pitch, it went straight into the stand.
went straight into the stand there.
Good gracious me, mate. I'd love to be able to kick it that far now.
We talk about that fluidity that those front three players have for Swindon. It looks like Botan Amin occupying more of a central position behind Miles Abodo now, with Danny Gonzalez just out on that right-hand side. But I'm sure throughout the half and second half. You'll see them swapping again.
They've just done it. Just as you were meaning it.
Commentator's curse.
Yeah. Oh, you see some strange decisions, don't you?
Rico Kennedy, as you mentioned here for QPR, definitely having the run of the green so far with his pace. And Danny Gonzalez will just mop up here. Some great footwork from the young man to get away from 2 challenges. And just can't get away from the third man. But Botan Amin going to put QPR under a lot of pressure there and nearly winning that one. And Owen Foy just penalised for his challenge there just inside QPR's half.
Nothing wrong with that. Get in, Owen. There he goes again.
But you're really starting to see Swindon put QPR under a little bit of pressure then, with Botan nearly closing down the keeper there.
Mate, that number 2 is almost as quick as their number 7. Jaden Putman. Go on in.
Here we go, good pressure from Swindon, and there's an opportunity with Botan on the ball. He's got Miles in the middle.
Unlucky Miles, unlucky son.
That is a fantastic chance there for Swindon. And
great ball, unlucky
back
Miles.
straight up on his feet, and they go again there, Swindon. That's
Go
great
on, get
play.
after him. Get
Initially
after
from Botan Amin, who finds Miles Abodo in the middle of the pitch, and he just pops his effort wide. He's got to score there, do you think, Ollie?
It's always saying that, mate. If that was me, I'd have probably missed. You know, you want your centre forward to believe and be confident. But every striker in the world, if you're a top striker, needs 4 chances to get 1 goal. Probably apart from Haaland. He's the only freak of nature I've ever seen. But it was a great move, great ball across. He just come off his heel. I know what he was trying to do, and unfortunately it didn't. He won't get blamed by me for that. Just keep your head up and make sure you take your next chance, son.
Are we starting to see evidence now of Swindon really growing back into this game now after early pressure from QPR?
Listen, I think we've done very well so far. They've scored a goal. It went in the top corner. We couldn't do that much about it. So, and unfortunately, we've had just as good a chance and we didn't take it. But this is life, you know. I like the character of the team already. They're still fighting back. They're still believing in themselves. And what a fantastic ball! A lot of players would have tried to shoot there. Botan had the whereabouts and the knowledge to actually slot that in. And I feel for Miles, he could have actually taken the touch if someone would have shouted to him.
Yeah, great pressure there initially from Josh Terry, putting QPR under pressure. His ball forward to Botan, and then Botan's pass into Miles. Unlucky, but that's Swindon's first chance of the game as they look for a route back in this game.
Well
Good
done,
goalkeeping.
Lucas.
Good
Well read,
goalkeeping
son.
there from Lucas.
Gotta get that, Miles.
Good challenge there from QPR. Firm but fair.
Yeah. So,
Unlucky there from Ali, just his clearance going out for
Teddy
the corner.
Tarbotton. They got some names there and it's really struggling. They have to get some different glasses. I have to be very careful how I said that one. Teddy Tarbotton. It's definitely an N, isn't it? Yeah. To be fair, that was a well-timed tackle. Don't you know that, mate. I can't see anything. I got to stand up here.
Corner swung in from QPR. And it's away from Ali Stewart. And the shot from the edge of the box. It's going to give Botan a really good opportunity to put QPR under pressure here. And he's definitely got the pace to get there. And he can't get around the keeper. That's fantastic keeping there from QPR. But fantastic work from Botan there to get away from the defender. And there's another big chance for Swindon.
Excellent play. Really unlucky there, Botan. All he needed was to dink it over the keeper, but he did all he could. Fantastic stuff. We're getting on top at the moment.
Swindon definitely growing in confidence here, and
Great decision, linesman.
Massively offside there from QPR. But look, great chance for Botan Amin, and chances are starting to come now for Swindon.
Mate, we're doing well, honestly. We're doing very well. We're away from home. We're in the FA Cup. They're a Cat 2 team, is it? Cat 2,
Cat 2.
You said? Cat 2 team spending an awful lot of money. They got under 21s. They do all sorts of stuff. So this is a fantastic performance. We've had 2 chances. They've only had 1. And the difference is they've taken theirs. Get after him. Go on, Harry. Could have put him under there. Could have put him. Harry, don't come back yet. Oh, 6 seconds. You've got to stay up there, H. I think we're doing very well, mate. I've got to be honest.
Yeah, definitely a lot of switching between Danny and Botan. Obviously, Botan being the furthest forward from those corners and deep free kicks for QPR. Can use his pace to get away from QPR, and another chance for Swindon.
Mate, can you imagine if we'd have scored, right? If. I know if's a big word, but if we'd have scored, right, and it'd be 1-1, I think we'd be saying how well we played. Do you know what I mean? We've had 2 actual chances here, and unfortunately, we haven't taken one of them. And that's the difference at the end of the day. But I believe we're going to get another one, and I believe we'll be level soon.
Chance here for Botan.
You got to tie this little fella. He got something about him. He has.
Rico Kennedy.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Is who Ian's talking about.
George marking him, not me, because it'd be quite embarrassing, I think. I'd have to turn Ben down when he ain't looking to tie his laces together, because he is like meep. Here we go. Look, I think we're doing really well. Well played.
Putting QPR under a lot of pressure now.
That's a bad ball. Take your time on that.
Just under 700 live listeners here on YouTube, joining myself and Ian Holloway here for commentary this evening at Loftus Road, as Swindon are looking for a route back into this FA Youth Cup third round fixture.
Well done, Harry.
Just a foul there on Harry Chard. Just as we wait to get this back in play, obviously left back department is something that we spoke about highly on Tuesday with the return of Billy Kirkman from a really successful loan at Weston-super-Mare. Competitive debut on Tuesday and a goal for him as well.
Yeah, not a bad start, is it, young Bill? Honestly, he did really, really well. He's come from a team that's a great bit of play here. So unlucky, Miles. Keep going, son. That's some lovely football we're playing. Yeah, obviously Billy had a chance. He's playing against Gareth McCleary, who's 39. I think he's about 38, 39. Really experienced, brilliant, and Billy didn't give him a kick. And he went out the other end and scored. So, wow, what a debut. Fantastic feeling for him and the team. Life's about keeping your energy, keeping believing, keeping working hard. And the team's doing really well here tonight. We don't deserve to be one down. We could have buckled, we haven't. We've done really well. And now it's about a game of tug of war. We need the next goal. Can we get that? And then they'll all be nervous. And let's face it, we've had one as good a chance as theirs, and unfortunately, Miles just slipped it past the post.
Those watching.
There we go. This is great stuff. This is fantastic stuff, boys. We're on top of them.
Good opportunity for Swindon there. Owen Foy wins the ball there.
That's so unlucky. Well done.
Just going to ask you, those watching at home, asking questions in the comments. They're asking who's impressed you so far. Haven't specified from your first team or academy, so I'll ask you for both. Who's impressed you so far in the first team, and who's impressed you within the academy?
I'm impressed with everybody, because we're all improving. And life's about wherever you start, you've got to work to get better, and you've got to be honest with yourself. And I think Colchester, we've learned an awful lot from that. And now I'm really looking forward to the games we got coming up. Everybody's impressed me in this youth team, the way they go about their work. Obviously, I've already given some advice and lifted people up into the, just because of the first game I saw. Botan would be with me at the moment. He would, if it wasn't for this game, he would have played. Really impressed with him, how he can work and how he can run with it. Obviously Owen and his tackling. But to be honest with you, I've been very impressed with all of them. Josh Terry's impressed me. Harry Chard, I've seen do things. Anthony played like a man. He understands things, and I'm really impressed with our performance at the moment. Well done, Alistair, there. Just as I'm talking, he's a midfield player. He stepped into defence for us. And I think at this moment in time, we are dominating the game. Unfortunately, we're one down. And that's what happens sometimes. But we haven't let our heads drop. Look at our closing. Look at our... You just got to get one of these things to work. A lovely bit of play. Well played, Danny. If there was some stats lying around, I'm sure our possession is outdoing them in a minute. We're starting to look like we're building it. Can we get a goal? Fantastic effort.
Harry Chard with the ball here, playing it in, looking for Danny Gonzalez.
That's unlucky. Well played, boys. It's really good stuff. Yes, they've scored one, and yes, Lucas has had to make an outstanding save, but I think we're on top at the moment. Maybe I'm biased. Maybe I'm not. But to be honest with you, I think we're doing really well. And anyone who's watching should be very proud of them. We look a good side. Hopefully I can get some of them in the first team. Make them stay there. And you'll all be singing. He's one of ours. He's one of ours.
As I mentioned, just under 700 fans watching exclusively on YouTube. So don't forget to subscribe and stay up to date with all exclusive Swindon Town content, including the FA Youth Cup live streams as well.
Well done. Well played.
Good play there from Josh Terry. He's got Botanamine in support. He's under plenty of pressure from QPR.
See, Josh read that really well there. He saw the danger, stepped across, controlled it well, gave a good pass. Come on.
Both midfielders
Need a little bit
in
of
this
magic
starting
in these
11.
areas. Danny certainly got it. Well played, Dan.
He's got great feet, Danny Gonzalez. As I was just saying, the two midfielders, Owen Foy.
George's turn. Here we go. Here's a chance. Here we go. Oh, well defended, son. Oh, great bit of play again.
Commentators curse there as I'm trying to talk about something else, and they going forward on an
Concentrate
attack.
on what you're doing here. Come on. No, I'm only joking, Callum. I think we're doing really well. Very industrious. We look. If it was a territorial battle, we're definitely winning that. And unfortunately, it's about putting the ball in the net, and we haven't. But it's only a matter of time, I think. I think the next goal in this game is absolutely vital. If we can get it, they might fold. Here we go. Can we have a bit of luck?
Swindon definitely putting QPR under pressure since going one behind, and definitely growing within this game. As I was just mentioning, Owen Foy and Josh Terry in midfield for Swindon, the only two first-year scholars in the starting 11 this evening, but don't look out of place at all.
Some really good stuff. That's what impresses me about Anthony. He's so calm. Do you know what I mean? I have a flap up every now and again, but he doesn't.
Harry Chard, great movement here with Danny Gonzalez just inside. And his effort just flying past the post.
I've had to clap that, that's great.
Great play there from Harry Chard, who's drifted inside there. Lays it off to Danny Gonzalez, and his effort is just wide of the post.
Shame we ain't got any replays, mate. Can you get me a replay? Because I'd like to have seen that and talk through that. But that started with Anthony being cool as a cucumber at the back there, played a lovely little 1-2. We set up, we moved it, we switched it. And a beautiful bit of play around the edge of the box. I don't see them doing that to us at the moment, so I think we're on top. Unfortunately, people would argue with me because we're 1-0 down.
Not sure my media budget stretches to instant replays just yet for live broadcasts. The comments are asking me to sort out the microphones first.
Here we go. We're in trouble here. Get to him. Brilliant, Alistair. Great. That's fantastic. He's a midfield player. He's done ever so well there. He read that. He had 3 against him, and he did. Wow, fantastic. Well played, son. This is what happens every now and again. Someone will step out, something happens. They've definitely got a hell of a lot of pace in their front line. Well, brilliant bit of play by Alistair there. Well done.
QPR definitely effective on their counter-attack, as Ollie mentions, with their pace amongst the front three, but it's
Here we
Swindon
go.
that can get away with it here, and they can forge a counter-attack of their own through Miles
Go
of
on, get in that
Bodo.
box. Go on, Bo, get in there. Go on, Miles, take him on, mate.
4 forward for Swindon, including Danny
Well
Gonzalez, George Olsen and Bo Tanamine out on this
Man on, man
left-hand
on, tell
side.
him.
It's a great turn there from Owen Foy, just slipped, but still in possession. Danny Gonzalez, great turn.
Well played, Danny. Got a lovely bit of a composure there.
Botan breaking in.
Oh, unlucky, son. Well played, lads, well played.
I know you spoke
Beautiful
about it
bit.
already, but Danny Gonzalez got some great feet.
Oh, it's absolutely beautiful bit of play there. He's got a lovely composure. They really impressed me, honestly. They're really being coached very, very well. There's some lovely lads, really fresh, really beautiful, really inventive. There's some great stuff going on. Unfortunately, we're 1-0 down, but I am not bothered about that.
What I'm seeing, I think
we'll score.
Good
Good
job,
job
I'm
I'm
not
not
a
betting, man, because I probably would
bet.
bet that we would score, but I'm not allowed to.
But
But I think the next goal was really important.
Absolutely do not endorse gambling on this live stream
No.
at all.
Definitely not. Not in a million years, you. I bet you have a bet.
I do not.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
You're not as tight as Mildy, are you?
I'm sure Mildy is listening
He
from
said,
home.
no, he's listening, but he says he is frugal. That is not the word I would use. Do you know what's weird about football? I think we've had the lion's share of this half, yet we're 1-0 down.
Yeah, we must be very close to approaching half-time here now at Loftus Road, just approaching 45 minutes in this game. Yet to see how much added time there will be in this first half, but can't imagine there'll be too much with not many stoppages so far for either side.
Good gracious, he's done it again, that bloke. Have it. That's what I love about us. Look at the width we're keeping. If we get this ball, if we can win that back, we got a switch on. It's absolutely perfect. We got George out there at the right place at the right time. If we can get it, we've regained our composure. We're looking like we know what we're doing. Do you know what I mean? Got some lovely football. Brilliant bit of skill there, Danny. Can you go on? Go on, Mark. Go on, son. Go on, son. Well played. Get there again. Well played.
Owen Foy picking up the ball here.
Breathe. Can we work in? There he is. Give it him. Go on. Go on. Well played. Love it. Lock him in. Don't let him out. Unlucky. I'm sure Sean will be very pleased with this. What you don't want is your team to go somewhere and freeze, you know. We had that with the first team last week when we let a goal in Colchester, then we made another mistake. Right, sometimes you just put your foot through the ball, we'd have been fine, you know. The second one wouldn't have happened and we'd have been fine. We've had it over and over again in the first team where it really knocks you. But it hasn't done that to us. We need to make sure we go in only at one, so if, you know, the next goal is vital for your confidence. Particularly at this level, you get that boost of energy, you score, everybody looks good, everybody feels good, and you get the exact opposite when you haven't. I think we've done really, really well.
For official 2 minutes added on at the end of this first half. Swindon still trail 1-0 here at Loftus Road, still
Do you know
looking
what the
for a
2
route
minutes
back
is
in
for?
this game.
Have you any idea what 2 minutes is for? I've got no idea. Nothing's happened, no one's got, you know, it's mad, isn't it?
Yeah, no notable injuries as of the first half, no substitutions, but that one goal separates QPR and Swindon Town this evening.
I don't know what, there's a smell in the background, mate. It smells absolutely lovely. What is that? Some sort of pasty or pie or anything?
Hopefully that's our
our
little
little
snack.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Hopefully at half time it's waiting for us. A little bit of energy from the crowd there, just singing that Botan means one of our own. Obviously, Botan at QPR as a youngster, so unsure if that's QPR fans singing that or if it's Swindon fans in attendance. QPR just with an opportunity here. They're coming forward with purpose. And a corner given.
What number's he? Purpose. Gonna say he's not on my team sheet, mate. Purpose. Got you there, Callum. You're allowed to enjoy yourself as well, mate. Look at
Of
you.
course, of course. How can I not enjoy myself? Sitting on co-commentary with yourself.
You was on your own last time.
And it was very cold at Gillingham.
Do you know, you sounded cold, mate. I was sat by my fire watching it. It was very interesting. And you started to ask yourself some questions. Thought you were losing it. We need to hold out here. Well done, lads.
Well, half-time here at Loftus Road. It's Swindon trailing 1-0 to QPR here at the end of the first half. But plenty of opportunities for Swindon to get themselves back in the game. And we'll be back with you for second half coverage very, very soon. But Ian, lots of chances for Swindon and plenty of opportunities for themselves to get themselves back in the game.
To be honest with you, they scored a fantastic goal. It knocked us a little bit. After that, we've recovered. We've done really, really well. Should be level. We had a great chance. Fantastic chance. Unfortunately, we didn't take it. And then we had another couple of breakaways. Did really, really well. I think we've... If it was on points, we'd be ahead in a minute. Unfortunately, it's not. We're one down, so we need to get a goal in the second half to keep us in this competition. And I believe we're going to get one. In fact, I believe we're going to get more than one.
We'll be back with you very shortly for second half action. Well, crossing back over here for the second half in this FA Youth Cup third round fixture between Swindon and QPR. Swindon trailing 1-0 at the break here, no changes for either side, and still joined on co-commentary here with Ian Holloway. Swindon going to get us underway here for the second half, and Ian, Swindon definitely ending the half with a better pressure as they look for a route back in this game.
Yeah, we just need to continue what we were doing. I think we gained the ascendancy in the game apart from the score, and the boys should be very proud of their efforts so far. But it's all about the start in this second half, really.
Yeah, you're just saying off air there, it'd be great for Swindon to get an early goal here in this second half. That will do them a world of good.
Definitely will. No, they've settled well. I think they've just got a really weird setup. They get all sorts of bodies all in different areas. They're not conventional. They're morphing from one shape to another in mid-play. Imagine the team just leaving their two wing-backs right up. So they're playing 3 box 3. Oh, we just caught in there. Hopefully that's not a...
QPR looking for a free kick there with their man still down on the far side.
Not sure who that was, to be fair, but he's down. Hope he's all right.
And despite the commotion, he's back up on his feet.
Yeah, they're 4-3-3, and they morph into a 3 box 3, which is a very unusual system. And apparently Bradford do that on the weekend, so we'll got some interesting information here what to do about it. So the boys have got a grip of it, and I'm sure if we can just get that little bit of a lift by something going right for us. Can we force it to go right? Great pressure. Great pressure.
Yeah, Swindon definitely starting their press early in the second half, putting QPR under lots of pressure there, and as a result win the ball back. Just a loose touch there from Botan Amin. And his rivals on that near side with the ball, and Liam Hutt's going to pick it up, plays it into Botan Amin on the edge of the box, but just can't get away from the QPR man. Great challenge from QPR. Harry Chard picking up the ball. Great turn from Botan Amin, and his shot towards goal. It's a fantastic save there from QPR to keep them in front. But that was great play there from Harry Chard. A great turn from Botan Amin, and his quick shot is just saved by the QPR goalkeeper there. It's a fantastic save down to his left.
That's a great save. We're right on top here. That was a brilliant bit of play there. Great ball from Harry Chard. Brilliant turn by Botan. Thought he'd scored right in the bottom corner. Great save by the keeper. Come on, boys.
By my calculations, this is Swindon's first corner, particularly of the second half, but of the game, and it's Harry Chard standing over it that's going to swing it in.
We've got a bit of handbags at 5 paces there, mate. Bit of handbags at 5 paces. There, blokes dived on the floor. Get up, get on with it, mate.
Harry Chard swinging it in.
It's a great ball, H.
Looking for the head of Anthony McCormick there that was just running in, and Botan does enough to get away from the QPR pressure there. Owen Foy's going to push it forward.
Back in, Owen. Well played, son.
Danny Gonzalez is going to pick it up here.
Let's give him a bit of skill. Go on.
He's got George Olsen in support.
George. Oh, it's unlucky. That's a foul, ref. Come on, man.
Danny Gonzalez felt he was stripped in the area there, but
Felt he
nothing
was tripped. It was a
given by the
definite trip.
referee.
Go on, get after him. Go on. Well played, boys.
Great pressure there
Go on.
from Josh Terry, and
Here we
Miles
go.
with a chance here if he can turn.
Oh, so unlucky Miles. Get going,
Just
son.
wide of the post
Great
there.
effort.
Another opportunity for Swindon, and George Olsen just trying to give everybody a lift
Come on,
there.
Miles. Give it all of that. Don't show disappointment. It's a great effort.
Referee just having a word with the QPR keeper there. I think
You should never show disappointment like that. It's a great effort, son. I got to stop him doing that. That's not right. There you go. That's what it's about. Brilliant.
Swindon starting to press QPR quite high, and they're making a lot of mistakes at the back here, QPR, which are giving Swindon a lot of opportunities in the early exchanges of this
Well
second
played,
half.
boys. Well on top. Come on.
George Olsen picking the loose ball up here. Advantage there by the referee, and QPR with an opportunity here down the left-hand side. And Owen Foy does enough for it to go out for a corner for QPR.
That's the thing. One choice. One was a bit tight. I thought we could have put that into the far post there. Sometimes you test their back line. You keep testing their back line. We've done ever so well. And yet, before you know it, you're away down the other end. And it can all change. But great start from the boys. I think Sean's had a word with them about pressing and who to press, because it's a very unusual shape. I'm not sure he thought they were going to play this shape, but he sussed it, he sorted it out, and we've got right about them. Unfortunately, we haven't scored. Really important we keep this one out.
Botanamine, the furthest player forward for Swindon, as QPR swinging this corner.
Good header.
And Josh
Great
Terry
header,
gets
Josh.
it away.
Go on, Bo. Well played, son. He's off. Have it.
Harry
That's a
Charder
great
clear,
ball.
and this is a
Harry.
great
I
opportunity
love
for
that
Miles
one.
to put pressure.
Go on, Miles. Go on,
QPR
son.
defender there.
That's a back
And
pass.
he just does enough.
It's a back pass, isn't it?
It's off his head.
Off his head. I know he's off his head, but that's a back pass. You got to get there. You got to get there, Lucas. Well done, son.
And
That's
Lucas
a
Miles
bounce.
does enough.
Don't let it bounce. Well done, Dan. Loving this.
Um,
Go on,
Miles has got two
well played.
in
Go on,
support
George.
here, and he opts for George
Take him on,
Olsen.
son. Go on, have a go at him. Go on, love that. Love it. Great run. Oh,
That's
we're
a great
in.
ball to
Here we
Liam
go.
Hutt there.
Go
Can
on,
he
Liam.
finish?
Oh, hit the target. Unlucky. Well played, boys. Come on. Beautiful bit of stuff. Hey, look at him. Fantastic. Hit the far post. That's all you got to do. He's gone for the near. Far post. That's all he's got wrong. Brilliant bit of play there. Love. What a pass, George. Beautiful move. Come on, boys.
Great play there from George Olsen, who slipped in Liam Hutt down this right-hand side, but his effort just off target. But Swindon continuing to grow in this second half. Beautiful touch from Owen
Oh,
Foy.
what a ball.
He switches the play,
Unlucky,
looking
unlucky.
for
Lock him
George
in, that's a
Olsen.
great ball. There you go. You can see their shape now. 3 box 3. So they're one fullback's tucked in to make a box in that middle area, and they push their.
It's a huge throw there. Absolutely can see their setup a
Turn.
lot simpler there.
Go on,
And
George. Get your
George
body in.
Olsen
Well
does
played,
well
son.
to turn away from
Get
his
after him,
man
Dan.
there.
Sorry if I'm getting carried away here.
I think everyone in the comment sections is absolutely loving your enthusiasm in support of the under-18s.
Go on, get after him. Get after him. Don't let him out. Don't let him out. Go on, get after him, Bo. Go on. Great tackle. There we go. Go on, son. Oh, good tackle. He's done well, that 6. He's got about 5 or 6 tackles in like that. So Diane Hart, the old midfield person who can tackle. I used to tackle every now and again. I'd get there as quick as I could. Sometimes I was late, but I couldn't help it. Go on, get after it. Go with him, Bo.
Go on.
You put him under.
Go on,
we got him. Lock him in. We got him. There we go.
I'm
I'm thoroughly enjoying this, mate. This is what life's about. You got 18-year-old lads here, right? Seriously, really learning their game, doing ever so well for their. Who's that? Has he got his own fan club? Is that Botan's family or what? What's going on here?
Obviously, this forms a busy week for Ian Holloway and his first team as well.
Go on, son. Go on, George. Go on, kid. You got him.
Just under pressure there. George Olsen does well to keep hold of the ball.
Here we go.
Botanamine on the edge of the box.
Go on, Bo.
His turn
Go on,
and
Bo.
his shot. Oh, and is saved by the keeper. Another chance there for Swindon.
Blooming all over him, man. Don't let him out. Tight. Press. Don't let him out. Go on, George. Use the skill. Go on, Dan.
Danny
Use the skill.
Gonzalez
Go on,
putting
son.
QPR under pressure. He's away from one and his shot is blocked by the
Give it
QPR
a Bo.
defender.
Give it a Bo. Where you going, Bo? Go on, son. Go on. Take him. You got him on toast. Go on. Go on. And again, move. Pass and move. Go on. Move.
Josh Terry on the ball here.
Keep it moving, Josh. Great ball.
Lovely ball into George Olsen. He
Go on,
gets away
George.
from one challenge
Lucky.
and just stopped by the second. Lovely pressure there from.
Do you know, he looks like a dad in the playground, doesn't he? That big one up front for them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And
He's massive, isn't he?
Anthony McCormick just down here for Swindon.
He's got his own fan club. How famous is Botan? He's got his own fan club. Are they QPR fans or are they our fans?
As I mentioned earlier, no segregation up here.
Because you let him go. What's going on? Hey?
No segregation in the crowd this evening between QPR and Swindon, so unsure whether they are QPR or Swindon fans.
I gotta go and ask him. Excuse me, are you his family or do you love him?
Lots of noise coming from the crowd in support of Botanamine.
There's 300 people singing his name. What is going on? He's either got the largest family in the world, or he was really popular here, or he's really popular else. I can't work it out.
Some concern down on the Swindon Town bench here. There's Anthony McCormick just receiving some treatment. Obviously with Ali Stewart playing within a back four for the majority of this season. Obviously Swindon really struggling for recognised centre-backs this season, so this would be a big blow if Anthony McCormick is unable to continue, but it looks like he's on his feet, so it looks like he'll be okay.
Right. Got a slight limp, he'll be alright. He's a warrior. I'm telling you now, you'll have to drag him off of this pitch by his ears. And even then, he won't let you get him off.
Owen Foy, who we've seen slotting at centre-back for the academy this season, just slotting into there.
There you go, he's
while
back
Anthony
on. I told you. There he
comes
goes.
back into play.
Go on, George, get tight. Go on, George. Oh, he's there. Let you beat him there. Oh. Uh-oh.
QPR with chance down this left-hand side. Their ball in the box.
Great header, and there you go, mate.
And getting the ball away.
That's what it's all about. Go on, Bo. Brilliant.
Great challenge there
Love that,
from Harry Chard.
Well, come on, look, we're seriously, what on earth? We've been the better team so far, but we're one down. Come on, here we go. Keep your composure. Great ball. That's a fantastic ball. Love that, Bo. Well played. Come on, boys.
That's a lovely ball there from Ali
Oh,
Stewart.
that's unlucky.
Searching for Miles Abodo, but just too heavy.
There we go. Slide across, get him down, slide across. Well done, Ann. You got to go back. Well done. Take time, Lucas. Well done, son. Man on, help him. Angles. Well played, boys. Go on, Bo. Love that, Bo. Go on. Well played,
Great shift
Bo.
of pace to get away from one challenge.
Give me again, slot him in. Go on, Bo. Well played.
George
Here we
Olsen
go.
with the ball on
Go
this right hand
George.
side, plenty of options.
Ah, brilliant. Beautiful play. Come on. What a fantastic second half we're having. This is fantastic. Absolutely dominating the game. Brilliant move there. Wonderful move. Going through the middle. I fully expect Botan to score with his own fan club here. Unbelievable. Can't wait to ask him, is that all his family or...
Harry Chard just standing over this corner. He opts to use Danny Gonzalez.
Great ball, son.
Ball in the box. He's knocked on there by Alice Stewart, and collected there comfortably for the keeper.
I am so proud of this performance, mate. I'm telling you.
Could just see Joseph Whitty down on the bench there, warming up for Swindon.
Go on, Liam, tight. Go on. Well done, Liam. Cut him off, George. Gets in. Great tackle, Josh. It's a great tackle. Turn. Well played, Dan. Well played, George.
Go on, Botan.
Go on.
You got Harry Chard.
How unlucky's that? Could have slotted him in though, couldn't he?
Yeah, I thought the opportunity was there to play Harry Chard in, who was just bombing down that left-hand side, but he opted to go for goal, and it's just wide of the post.
I don't blame him. I don't blame him at all. I've seen him score 3 goals since I've been here already, and wow, well, it's beautiful to watch him move sometimes, isn't it? Some fantastic movements there, you know. Really are filling me with pride, these boys, I'm telling you that now. Absolutely fantastic. Well done, Josh, and again. Go on, Liam. Well, get across here. And fantastic tackle. Well played, George. Well done, Josh.
Absolutely fantastic challenge there from Anthony McCormick. Very end-to-end stuff at the moment with QPR coming forward.
You got to get across, Dan. You got to get over there. You got to get tight, Harry. This is a little tricky, isn't he?
That's a fantastic challenge there.
Take your time. Go on, Miles. Oh, just get that down the channel and we'd have been in. Unlucky. Miles, don't let that affect you just now. Keep going, son. You really got to shrug off anything that you've done wrong. It doesn't matter. You got to keep going. It's the next thing you do in life that matters. It's the next thing you do in life that matters every time. You learn from the last bit. You get, go on. He's in here. Go on, Miles. Don't foul. Don't foul. Well done, son. Don't foul. He obviously can't hear me. He nearly tore his shirt off his back. We didn't want that. We've got to get across, Bo.
We're witnessing a really highly contested second half so far between these two teams, with some real end-to-end stuff. And Swindon still searching for that route back in this game, with plenty of chances so far in this second half.
Go on, George. Plenty of time left in this game, mate, I tell you.
No substitutions for either side so far. Do you think Sean Wood would be looking to his bench fairly soon?
Not at the moment, no. I think we're on top. I think we're doing very well. I think he's thinking that we're going to very soon get back in this. And I've got every indication that that's the case. Give it another 10. If we drop off a little bit, maybe after that, but not at the moment. Great header, and
Lots
what a
of
fantastic header,
headers,
son. Honestly. He's got to be half a foot shorter than that fella, and he's beat him in the air then, brilliantly. Go on, Dan.
Have to say, despite that was a foul, Lucas Myers absolutely just picked that out of the air.
Yeah, brilliant. Is that our fans?
Lots of energy
Go on,
in the crowd,
go on,
and Liam
you're
Hutt's got a
inside.
chance
Go
here
on,
in the
Liam.
channel. He's under a
Go
lot
on,
of pressure,
Liam.
and he's through here. Has he got it?
Yes!
Yes! And that's a goal! The Swindon Town was
Gets in, Liam!
It's a long ball down the channel, and Liam Hutt gets there ahead of the defender and lifts it over the goalkeeper. And that's Swindon back in this game. 1-1, game on.
I hate to tell you, I did say that, didn't I? Maybe I'm clairvoyant. I don't know who she is. What a great goal. What a run from your right back. What a fantastic ball. And what a finish. Lobbed it over. That is justice at the minute. We thoroughly deserve to be level with these, if not in front.
That's a lovely ball into that channel, and Liam Hutt putting QPR under tremendous pressure, and they get there ahead of the keeper, and he's calm and composed enough just to lift it over the keeper into the back of the net.
Give me a replay of that, can you, Callum? Yeah, that's great. I can see it now. No, you haven't got it. What's the matter with you? For everybody at home, we're going to club together to make sure we can show you that again, because it's absolutely fantastic. I would draw the ball went over the top. Who hit the ball? Who played the pass?
I think it was Ant that played that ball through.
I think it was Ant. It was a great ball. Liam's got on the inside of his. Oh, hello then. Concentration.
You nearly had commentator's curse then.
I nearly did. That's slack, innit? That is. Anyway.
Comfortable
great ball
one for
from Ant.
Lucas.
Liam's got inside their fullback, held him off, and then lobbed it over the keeper with the outside of his right foot. It was beautiful to see. He went in the top corner. I'm so excited. Can't get on with it. Can't deal with it. Here we go.
I think we're seeing glimpses of Swindon using Liam Hutt on occasions. He's also now rolling in to midfield when Swindon have got the ball. And Swindon definitely trying to pin QPR quite high here, leaving just Ali and Ant back at the moment with Harry Chard on the far side. Liam Hutt use Josh Terry here, and he goes back to Anthony McCormick. Lots of space here for Harry Chard.
Fantastic ball that is. And what a ball, son. Left foot. You got to get tight there. Don't let him out. Well played.
Josh Terry's had a fantastic game in midfield, mopping up.
Outstanding. Him and Owen Foy.
Great feat from Danny Gonzalez. He uses Botanamine. It's going to come to Owen Foy here.
Oh no, simple.
A loose pass, and Liam Hutt's going to have to recover here. Harry Chard does ever so well to recover there.
Go on, you got it.
Loose pass there from QPR, and Miles can't get away from the QPR defender, who recovers well. QPR just a bit sloppy in a few of their passes.
Great tackle.
Another great challenge from Anthony McCormick there. Plenty of young supporters in attendance this evening. QPR with an opportunity here. They work it well to the edge of the box. They're going to swing one in. And Lucas Myers gathers comfortably. Bit of pressure there from
It's a
QPR.
bit weird, isn't it? We've been on top the whole game. We just scored to equalise, and then they've just gained a bit of ascendancy, which is a bit weird. Never mind. I think they've changed their shape. They look like they've gone a diamond back there, 4 across, a bit like Sheffield United play.
Long kick forward from
Diamond
Lucas
4-2.
Myers. Strong header there from Liam Hutt.
They've definitely gone a back 3 with one sat off.
Swindon continuing this high press with their front 4.
Go on, squeeze it, leave the far one. Good, get there, we got this. Well done. They are risking 6 up, right? They shouldn't do that against us.
Plenty of pressure there from Swindon's front 4, forcing QPR into a mistake there. Liam Hutt with his throw-in on the near side. He's got Josh Terry in support. Danny Gonzalez going to keep that in play here.
Go on, Dan.
And he's tricky enough to get away from his player.
It's a great
And he takes it an effort.
Oh,
Oh!
what an effort.
It was an
What a
absolutely
beautiful
splendid
run. Little jinky do, wasn't it? That's
effort from Danny Gonzalez.
it's a jinky do run, that, mate.
He does ever so well to keep it in play on this near side.
He went left, he went right, and then he bent it with it inside of his left foot, just floating onto the bar. Beautiful effort. Come on, boys. He might be thinking about freshening it up now.
Yeah, I can see.
We had that momentum, we've lost it a little bit, maybe, maybe. I'm not saying he should, I'm saying he might.
I can see 2 tricky players been warming up down on this near side for Swindon.
Totally against the run of play there. Isn't it? Totally against the run of play there.
Yeah, mistake there in the midfield for Swindon allows QPR to break, and they drag Ant out of position, and they manage to slip it in down this left-hand side. And the QPR man's cool and composed enough to cut inside and swings it past Lucas Myers.
Yeah, it's a disappointing moment. I don't like the lad's body language at the minute yet. Do you know what I mean? We got ourselves back in it.
And Swindon have made a substitution.
Disappointing, but we should never show disappointment. You should never do that. Just get the ball out, put it on the spot, and get ready to go and score again. That's what life's all about. Can we regain ascendancy? How long's left? Plenty of time yet.
Well, Sean Wood making an immediate substitution there following that goal there from QPR. It's Miles Abodo who's come off for Connor Britchford-Stanley. Connor played a lot of FA Youth Cup football last season. It's been more of a substitution this season, but got a goal in this competition against Aldershot last year. I would think he will occupy that left-hand side now with Botan going down the middle up front.
Yeah, that's a switch. You've obviously called it, mate. You've got that right. Anybody think you've seen this before? Isn't it strange confidence? How it ebbs and flows, in young men, and it's really, there's an awful lot flying about out of there, testosterone and God knows what. What a great pass. That's unlucky. Get after it. Well played, Josh. He's had a great game. Well done, Harry. I'm still really proud of this performance, I'll tell you that now. Maybe I'm biased, I don't think we deserve to be behind. We are, but we got to do something about this. I'm sure we will. I'm sure there's more than enough time left.
72 minutes on the clock, so still plenty of time in this game to get ourselves back into it. I know we've mentioned it already, but I think Josh Terry's had a fantastic game in midfield.
Outstanding. Josh, well done, son. Absolutely fantastic. And the truth, in midfield, you're never on your own. There's always someone with you, and you got the silent assassin there who tackles everybody. You know, and they've had a really good game, those two boys. It's not an easy shape to play against. They've done ever so well. And I've got to tell you, I'm really, really pleased with the performance so far. You should. What's important in life is if you do get beat, how you get beat. If you get beat with a very purposeful performance, and which I've seen here, I got there's no shame in owning this lot and saying well done. And I believe we'll get back in it, I really do. This game isn't over.
Obviously, as mentioned earlier, QPR entering the FA Youth Cup competition at this round, being a Cat 2 Championship Academy. Swindon obviously already overcoming Newport County and Gillingham in the first and second round, so a fantastic test this evening for our youngsters. I know we haven't spoken about him already, but a fantastic opportunity for one of our youngest players ever to be on the bench, I'm sure. We spoke about it off camera before the game. Young under 15 Ash Glynn on the bench this evening for Sean Wood's side. It would be a great experience for him to be around this, even if not involved tonight.
Yeah, even if he don't get on, what a wonderful thing to have it at such a young age. And he must be highly thought of to be able to put him in a situation like this. Well done, Danny. Look at the fight we've got. Look at how we well played. Go on, George. It's unlucky. That's the corner. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Absolutely fantastic effort by the boys from start to finish. We let an early goal in, it was a brilliant goal, he smashed it in the top corner. We didn't lose any faith, we kept going. I thought we had the better of the rest of the first half. Obviously, Lucas did make a fantastic save. We'd have been in a bit of trouble if that happened, but after that, created the better chances. We came out the second half, actually did really, really well, dominated it, and now, what a funny switch, isn't it? We're dominating it, we equalise, and then they've had the better of the next 10 or 15 minutes, but I believe we could easily turn this around.
Harry Chard with the corner.
Oh, Harry, get your noggin on it. That's a good. Oh, so unlucky. I meant his head, not his noggin. Turn. Can we? Well played. Set that off.
Good turn there from QPR, who just retaining possession here.
Yeah, that's a good bit. That's probably the best bit of play I've seen from QPR at the minute. They look like they've gained a lot of confidence from. A lot of confidence. He's dangerous, this young man. Great block again there. Well done, George. Gonna say he's a old-fashioned winger, isn't he?
Really good opportunity there for QPR as
Rico
they.
Kennedy again, a little tricky run there. Pushed it one side, went the other. So difficult when you have someone who can take other people out of the game, you know.
A very good opportunity there for QPR, who look to extend their lead. Just a mix-up in feet of the forward there, who can't get his shot on target. I see some movement down on the bench for Swindon. Looks like the arrival of Joseph Awiti will be very soon.
Go on, Dan. Go on, Bo. Go on. Go on, Dan.
Danny Gonzalez with an
Great
opportunity
run
to
again,
run,
Bo.
and Botan with the ball. And it's a corner there for Swindon.
Some lovely little link plays there. Bo's made one run, then he's made another one. Danny's manipulated it, found him. Great tackle, great block. Great block. That was definitely on target, that one.
QPR with a man down here who requires some treatment. It's going to be 2 changes for Swindon down on this near side, and with attacking in mind, it looks like Sean Wood's going to introduce Harry Gray and Joseph Awiti. Harry Gray's a player that we spoke about earlier, Ian. Obviously made his first team debut in the EFL Trophy against Reading at just 16 years old. It's been more of a substitution this season, as has Joseph Awiti, but it looks like Sean Wood going to put 2 fresh attacking changes on to see out this game.
Yeah, the intention is to try and win. We're 1 down. I fully get it, fully understand. And let's hope when they do come on, they do just give the boys a bit of a lift. Still absolutely delighted with the performance, by the way. Really am. Very proud of what they've done for us so far. Here we go, there's a chance. Oh, he's headed it wide.
He's scored a few of them this season, and
Unlucky,
very good
that's a
opportunity
great
there
ball.
from that corner.
We've certainly had some chances. There was another one there, that's unlucky. Great corner, great attack. He's holding his head. Don't do that, mate. We'll get another one. There's more than 1 chance left.
That is not the 2 changes that I thought it would have been for Sean Wood's side. It's Harry Gray and Joseph Awiti replacing young Owen Foy and Josh Terry. So it looks like Ali's going to go into midfield now.
Switch of shape, yeah.
Definitely a switch of shape.
5-3-2. 5-3-2.
Looks like Liam Hutt is just occupying the right centre-half position next to Anthony McCormick.
5-1-2-2 we've gone. 4 attacking players on, he can't do much more than that.
And here's an opportunity for Swindon. It's going to be Joseph's first touch of the ball, but Danny Gonzalez and Botan just playing it around it, and there's a foul there. Joseph Awiti with the ball. And George Alston's looking for a penalty there, but nothing given. Your thoughts on that, Ian? Did you think that was a penalty?
Well, he's played an advantage. I don't understand why. That was a definite foul. Definite foul. An absolutely terrible decision by the referee there. Why would you play an advantage when there's a clear penalty?
George Alston felt that he was fouled there in the box.
He didn't feel that he was fouled. He was definitely fouled. Why are you playing an advantage there? That does not make sense in my book, that one.
I know we haven't got a replay, but I can guarantee you that was a foul
On George, he was going to go and get the ball, but it fell to another one of our players. Why play an advantage when the foul is there? Absolute nonsense.
Delighted to say that we're closing in on 1,000 live listeners here on YouTube as we approach the closing stages of this game, with Swindon still looking for a route back into this game after already coming from one behind.
Life can be very cruel.
Joseph Awiti making a nuisance of himself here. Danny Gonzalez in support. He's got Liam Hutt as well. He's going to deliver the ball into the box.
Go on, Boat. Oh, unlucky.
Botan had a couple of players in support there, but opted to shoot.
Yeah, he's a little bit off balance. I think he's trying too hard, to be honest with you. Well done, Anne. Well played, Anne. Different class, so well played. Great ball as well.
We
We just had the rubber, the green, haven't we? That's a great little ball. Is it Botan on the ankle? Get after it.
Botan can make a nuisance of himself here.
Here we go. I'll get it. I got that. All joking apart, what a fantastic performance from our lads here. Go on.
Connor Britchard Stanley putting QPR under plenty of pressure. QPR going to forge an attack of their own here, but good defending from Harry Chard.
Brilliant tackle, mate. He was clean in. Rico was right in behind us there. What a brilliant tackle. Fantastic bit of skill.
Fantastic bit of skill there from the QPR winger. Got away from two challenges and is brought down by Alistair Stewart, who goes into the referee's book.
That was Hassan. I don't know what on earth's going on down there, do you?
Plenty of energy in the crowd this evening here at Loftus Road.
They're quite a rowdy crew, aren't they?
QPR with the ball in the box here. And it's QPR that extend their lead here at Loftus Road, and a couple of the Swindon Town players not happy with the referee there. I'm not sure I saw too much wrong with the goal. The free kick comes in the initial header towards goal is saved by Lucas.
A foul where the fellow headed it was all over the back of our fellow. That's what they felt.
Swindon with a really tall task now in trying to get themselves back in this game. But you have to admire the passion of these young players here to continue to keep going despite being down in this game.
It's the story of football. This is absolutely, we played really, really well. We've missed a couple of chances, they've taken theirs, and you know, not being funny, that's the difference. We haven't deserved this at all. But at this level, a goal against can really hurt you, and what I've been pleased with, it hasn't shown that. We've stepped up to every single challenge. Unfortunately, that fell to the fella, and he took the chance. Fine margins, Callum, in football, fine margins. thought we had a penalty just now. Do you know what I mean? I really do seriously think we had a penalty just now.
Great challenge there from George Alston. And QPR still piling on the pressure here. Fantastic effort there.
To be fair, we've also, because of the changes we've made to try and get back in it, we've made ourselves a little bit weaker in that midfield area. We've got more attacking players on there. And I think you'll see now that in trying to get back and win it, that we've ended up being a little bit weaker in an area where we did really well, but I fully understand what Sean's done, and unfortunately we're throwing everything at it because it's a cup competition to try and get through, and that's what you do.
5 added minutes here at Loftus Road. And for sure the boys can be absolutely proud of their performance tonight. Plenty of opportunities against a very good Cat 2 Academy team in front of a lot of supporters this evening at Loftus Road.
Absolutely, should be very, very proud of this. Fantastic effort from the boys. That's amazing what a goal does to people. And they're starting to look like a different team now, aren't they?
QPR definitely playing with a lot of confidence in these late exchanges of this game.
That's what happens. That's what happens in the end. Goals change games, and that's what's happened, I'm afraid. Second goal was a killer just after we gained parity, and then all of a sudden, it's just games ebb and flow, and unfortunately when you're not really blessed with lots and lots of experience in a cup competition like this, you know, it can easily get away from you, but I'm fiercely proud of their performance. And the old adage, you get a chance in football, if you don't take it, you've let someone off the hook, and unfortunately, in that first half, killed us a little bit. Two clear-cut chances, we didn't take them, and then all of a sudden, there you go. That's life. Absolutely delighted.
Obviously a few key chances for Swindon not going their way, notably Miles Abodo's effort in the first half, just wide of the post. Botan Amin's one-on-one effort saved by the keeper.
3 efforts at goal as well.
3 efforts in the second half.
Great save from Botan there.
Yeah, cracking save from the QPR goalkeeper in that second half, down to his left-hand side.
We had 2 definite spells where we were the better team. Unfortunately, at this minute, they're 2 goals above us, so I can't argue with that. It's the way it is. They've been totally clinical. How many chances they had? Maybe 5. Our goalie's made 1 brilliant save, and the other 3 they put away. So.
Late change for Swindon with Kian Larkins replacing Danny Gonzalez. I think Danny was just struggling in these later stages of the second half.
It's all about getting the lift at the right moment. Unfortunately, once we got a lift, they counter-attacked, they managed to get a goal, and that knocked the stuffing out of us a little bit. That we're suddenly chasing again. We didn't have long enough with parity.
We
didn't have a long enough when we were on an equal footing. They scored really early, that knocked the stuffing out of us a bit. It took us a while to get going, but when we did, I was so proud. We outplayed them, we passed round them, we got some chances, we didn't take them, and that's the story of it, really. And the start of the second half, we were the better team. Deserved to get back level, unfortunately.
Joseph Awiti striding forward here, gets away from his man. His effort towards goal is deflected. And despite being behind in this game, Ian, you've seen plenty of positive signs from our academy side this evening.
I've been totally delighted with them, absolutely delighted. The skill level, the passion, the work rate, the team unity has been sensational. Been absolutely sensational. Some outstanding performances, honestly. Josh Terry was absolutely outstanding. Owen Foy. Anthony's just had a cigar on. He looks like he's interested. It's quite amazing. Some great performances. And unfortunately, sometimes football does this to you. It kicks you in the teeth when you don't deserve it. But I'm really proud of their efforts and how they've kept going. And the skill they've shown. None of them's give up yet. Look at them, still fighting, still working, still playing. But these things have broken to them, haven't they? These little bits have just broken to them. Well done, Ali. Brilliant, son. Fantastic. Well done.
And that's full time here at Loftus Road, and it's QPR that progressed to the fourth round of the FA Youth Cup, with the FA Youth Cup draw live tomorrow. Congratulations to QPR this evening that progressed through to the next round, but commiserations to Swindon, but you're thoroughly proud of our under-18s this evening, Ian.
Absolutely. I come away with a wonderful feeling about our boys, delighted with their performance. And at the end of the day, on another day, we'd have won that game. Unfortunately, things seem to fall for them. You know, you could argue that their first-class finish in the first few minutes made a difference. It went straight in the top, in the onion bag, as they say. But at the end of the day, I thought the response was great, the teamwork was great, the shape was great, the way we played was great. Unfortunately, it didn't fall our way today.
We spoke about throughout the whole due course of that 90 minutes about some individual performances that personally you picked out as well, but the future's very bright here at Swindon.
It really is, yeah. I'm delighted to be part of their future, and that's how I feel. That's how they make me feel every time I watch them play, and that is something to be proud of, you know. Absolutely, totally and utterly. They play as if they're fans. The passion they play with, the way they are, the skill level is outstanding. Unfortunately, we deserve better tonight, but the referee needed to give us a penalty instead of wait play on. I thought that was a really weird situation. That would have been 2-2. I don't know what he was thinking. How can you play an advantage when we've had a clear foul? Don't make sense, and I'm not blaming him, it's just the way things have fallen this evening.
You talk so much about creating that pathway between the first team and academy. Do you think the academy have made so many strides since particularly you've come in, but echoed in their performance tonight as well?
I think they are making us proud of our club, and that's what we all need to be. Absolutely, totally proud. Sometimes you're not where you should be, and you got to fight through things. That's what we're having to do with the first team at the moment. And I can guarantee you, I will fight with every single bone and sinew in my body to make sure we do better than we're doing at the moment. And this young team gives me pride. It fills me with pride, and that's the truth. That's exactly how I feel. They have lifted my spirits since I've been here, and they continue to do so. Even if they lose, it's the way they lost. I was very proud. I'd put my name to that performance all day long. So very well done, lads.
Obviously, Sean Wood in a huddle with his team right now. Obviously, great unity. But what will he be saying to his players after tonight's performance?
He'll be filling them with confidence because they deserved something better out of this game. They really did. That was a fantastic team performance, and unfortunately, the things fell their way. That's the way it goes. But he'd be very proud of that performance. They give everything they had, and it just goes to show that if you get a chance, you've got to take it. If you're a smaller club, you get a chance, you've got to take it. And unfortunately, we didn't.
Well, Swindon exit the FA Youth Cup this evening after defeat to Queen's Park Rangers. A massive thank you to everybody joining us at home exclusively on YouTube. We peaked over 1,000 live listeners here exclusively this evening. But I want to say a massive thank you to first team manager Ian Holloway for joining us on co-commentary this evening for coverage of the FA Youth Cup.
Thank you very much. Pleasure, Callum.